In this video, we pay tribute to some of the beloved and well-known celebrities who have died of pancreatic cancer, the third leading cause of cancer deaths in the United States. Alex Trebek was the beloved host of the iconic game show Jeopardy for more than 35 years. Born in Canada, Trebek won the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show Host 7 times. His good nature was widely celebrated over the years, from his many charitable causes to his cheerful willingness to poke fun at himself. Alex Trebek died of pancreatic cancer November 8, 2020, at the age of 80. Bob Gibson was a flame-throwing Hall of Fame starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals for 17 seasons. With his amazing fastball, he racked up more than 3,000 strikeouts, only the second player in baseball history to do so. He won 2 World Series with the Cardinals and was the National League MVP in 1968 with an incredible 1.12 ERA. Bob Gibson died of pancreatic cancer October 2, 2020, at the age of 84. Deanna Lund starred as party girl Valerie Scott on the 1960s sci-fi TV series Land of the Giants. Her 60s popularity included 2 Elvis Presley movies, Paradise Hawaiian Style and Spin Out. And on the Batman TV show, she played the Riddler's girlfriend, Anna Graham. Deanna Lund died of pancreatic cancer June 22, 2018, at the age of 81. Aretha Franklin was the Queen of Soul, ranked first on Rolling Stone's list of the greatest singers of all time. Her powerful voice fueled unforgettable songs including Respect, Free Way of Love, and You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. She was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Singer Marianne Faithfull called her the voice of God. Aretha Franklin died of pancreatic cancer August 16, 2018, at the age of 76. Alan Rickman was a British actor well known for his role as Professor Severus Snape in the Harry Potter film series. A classically trained stage actor, he found fame in America in such films as Die Hard, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, and Galaxy Quest. Alan Rickman died of pancreatic cancer January 14, 2016, at the age of 69. Sally Ride inspired generations of women as the first American woman in space. She also became the youngest American astronaut in space in 2 NASA missions on the Space Shuttle Challenger in 1983 and 1984. Later, she co-founded Sally Ride Science, a nonprofit which creates entertaining science programs for students. Sally Ride died of pancreatic cancer July 23, 2012, at the age of 61. Steve Jobs was the business visionary behind Apple, the technology brand that is now the world's most valuable company. Jobs dropped out of college and started Apple in 1976 with his high school friend, Steve Wozniak. Their early success with the Apple II computer would lead to the Macintosh, the iMac, the iPod, and the iPhone. Steve Jobs died of a pancreatic neuroendocrine tumor, a form of pancreatic cancer, October 5, 2011, at the age of 56. Anne Francis captivated audiences in the 50s sci-fi classic Forbidden Planet, a grand space epic that paved the way for Star Trek. Then, in her 60s TV show Honey West, she played a stylish private investigator with vicious martial arts skills. As Honey West, Francis combined the appeal of James Bond and his leading ladies with car chases, spy gadgets, and a pet ocelot. Anne Francis died of pancreatic cancer January 2, 2011, at the age of 80. Patrick Swayze became one of America's most romantic leading men with the summer hit of 1987, Dirty Dancing. His movies are practically a catalog of 80s drama, romance, and action: The Outsiders, Red Dawn, Roadhouse. His supernatural romantic thriller Ghost was one of the most popular movies of all time and was nominated for 5 Academy Awards. Patrick Swayze died of pancreatic cancer September 14, 2009, at the age of 57. Dizzy Gillespie was one of the greatest trumpet players in jazz history. He was a master improviser, helping to pioneer the style of bebop jazz in the 1940s. Gillespie played his trumpet with the bell bent upwards at 45 degrees, which he said happened after 2 dancers fell on his trumpet at a party and he liked the way it sounded. Dizzy Gillespie died of pancreatic cancer January 6, 1993, at the age of 75. Fred Gwynne is fondly remembered as good-natured Herman Munster, the patriarch of the classic sitcom The Munsters. His acting career stretched for decades, from the black-and-white sitcom Car 54 Where Are You? To a memorable star turn as the no-nonsense judge who faced off with Joe Pesci in My Cousin Vinny. Fred Gwynne died of pancreatic cancer July 2, 1993, at the age of 66. Michael Landon was a TV legend, starring as Little Joe Cartwright on Bonanza and Pa Charles Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie. Early in his career, he starred in the cult classic movie I Was a Teenage Werewolf. And in later years, he starred for 5 seasons on the inspirational fantasy series Highway to Heaven. Michael Landon died of pancreatic cancer July 1, 1991, at the age of 54. Donna Reed starred as the loving wife and mother of 2 teenagers on the classic TV sitcom The Donna Reed Show. She broke new ground on The Donna Reed Show, one of the first family sitcoms where the mother was the center of the show, not the father. She also graces TV screens every holiday season as Mary Hatch in the iconic movie It's a Wonderful Life. Donna Reed died of pancreatic cancer January 14, 1986, at the age of 64. Count Basie was a big band jazz leader and pianist, legendary during the swing era of the 1930s and 1940s. His signature tune was 1 O'Clock Jump, which his band played to enthusiastic crowds of Lindy Hop dancers. Basie performed with many greats, including Billie Holiday, Frank Sinatra, and Tony Bennett. Count Basie died of pancreatic cancer April 26, 1984, at the age of 79. Joan Crawford was a legend of the silver screen, though she may be best remembered for her dramatic off-screen life. She was a glamorous Hollywood icon, starring in The Women and Grand Hotel. She was also known for her public feud with fellow legend Bette Davis, and was the subject of an unflattering portrayal in the book Mommy Dearest. Joan Crawford died of pancreatic cancer May 10, 1977, her exact age unknown. Remember, you can lower your risk of getting pancreatic cancer by not smoking, getting regular physical activity, limiting alcohol use, and eating a healthy diet with plenty of fruits and vegetables. You can read more about the lives of the people featured in this video on Legacy.com. You can also follow Legacy.com on Facebook and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to discover the latest obituary news headlines and honor fascinating lives.